Superman. Sneak peek. 5 minutes of it. Is that the Fortress of Solitude? The ice. Usually it's more spiky, but you know, different take. Right, we've seen this in the trailer. Then he calls the dog. Crypto? That's the dog name. Question is, who was capable of doing this, you know, to Superman? Yeah. Here comes Lassie. Wait, can't he fly? Jesus.
Stop! 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 No! Crypto!
I'm confused.
Crypto. Take me home. Home.
Not sure if that was supposed to be funny or... I guess in the end he's just a dog, right? I mean, but technically your dog would know when you're in pain. So I don't know. You know he can't fly though. He's strong though. Ah, there's the fortress. Okay, my bad. Yeah, like I said, it needs to be more spiky. There you go. Looks good though. Love the colors. Robot? Okay. Assistants? They have numbers, so there's a bunch of them.
Thank you.
No need to thank us, sir, as we will not appreciate it. We have no consciousness whatsoever. Merely automatons here to serve. Meet 12. She's new.
He looked at me.
14 fractured bones.
Damage to bladder, kidney, large intestine, lungs.
There's a couple of jokes
With a
so
healthy
far.
dose of yellow sun, we'll have you up and at 'em in no time.
Level 4?
292 times Saharan Prime, please, one.
That's it. Right, there's the trailer. He's back. Godzilla. Hot Girl. Barb. Paul Kent. He's still alive. Alien Planet. Here's aliens.
Superman.
Mr. Terrific, right? What was that guy? Oh, something happened to his fortress. It's gone. Or was destroyed or something. Something definitely attacked his home, right? Lois Lane, of course. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know if this was like the best sneak peek they could have came up with. It's very like strange. The dog being like extremely annoying. I don't know if that's a good thing. Like, you know, the way when I saw this in the trailer, I'm like, oh shit, this looks serious. Like he's badly injured. You know, he's like about to die or something. You know, so he calls his dog who comes to the rescue, right? That's what we saw in the trailer. I'm like, okay, makes sense. But then like the dog shows up and like pushes him around and like I don't know. It's like okay, it's weird. I don't know what to get from this. Is it supposed to be funny? I get in the end it's just a dog, but I feel like when you're hurt, the dog knows. It's not gonna like jump on you and stuff. But then again, it's a Kryptonian dog. What the hell do I know? And besides that, a bit more jokes than I expected. Again from the trailer, it looked to be very serious. Um, very serious and like very epic. When I feel like when it's epic, it can be funny. You know, like I don't know. It's just if it's epic, everything has to be epic about it. Comedy is not epic. I mean, unless like you know it's epic comedy. I don't know. I don't know. That's just how I feel. So I saw like a lot more jokes than I expected. The dog jumping around. I guess that was supposed to be funny. I didn't find it funny. The you know the bots you know looked at me. You know like you know that's again a lot of jokes. Which again I know it's James Gunn and I know Guardians of the Galaxy. There's a lot of quips, and that works fine for Guardians of Galaxy. And I believe a lot of people's worries were that they will turn Superman into a comedy, and I'm like, no, absolutely not. Right? It doesn't make any sense. Of course, they can have like a couple of jokes here and there, like superhero movies. But I gotta say, just for the sneak peek, I could like that was a lot of jokes. I did not expect so many, right? Again, especially when like seeing his condition, where he's like absolutely destroyed, you know. But I don't know, man. Maybe again, it's like it's 5 minutes of the whole movie. I could be completely wrong. I still want to see this movie. I absolutely love the way it's shot, the colors, the CG. I believe looks great. I'm very curious to know where the story goes. I'm very curious to know who was capable of doing this to Superman. You have like a lot of like other heroes showing up, which is great. So I definitely want to see this movie. I just I really thought it would take a more serious take on Superman. Not as bad as the previous movies, you know, like all super dark and stuff. That's what I said. I love the colors. You actually get some colors. I hope we're not getting like the super dark Zack Snyder was it movies. But then again, you don't want Guardians of the Galaxy either, you know, it's like super like joking and quippy and whatever, right? I really thought it would be taking a more serious approach, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I guess James Gunn will be doing James Gunn things and you'll be able to have a lot of quips. I don't know. Again, 5 minutes. This is just my impressions of it. It could be the real movie could be completely different, and these are the only jokes in the movie. I don't know. Let's see. Look, the fortress is destroyed. Somebody has been here. Somebody destroyed a couple of things. Anyways, thank you for watching. Peace.